Welcome back to my humble kitchen, or if you're not humble whenever you walk in, you're going to be humble by the time you walk out. I'm making my mama's banana bread. I'm going to quadruple this recipe because I've got a ton of bananas to get rid of. I don't know where she got this recipe originally because she's been making this since I was a wee small tiny baby. And I got her to send it to me. The really fun part, I know how many bananas go in this. It don't say. But it's 3, so we're going to mash 12 bananas. I decided we're going to do them in 2 batches because I don't think 12 bananas and 8 cups of sugar and all that is going to fit in this. 8 cups of sugar. 8 cups of flour is going to fit in this 5-quart bowl. 20 cups. I mean, it technically could. Don't do it. So we're just gonna double it. We're gonna do 2 doubles. So here goes 1. Apparently, monkeys and stuff open them from the butt end. But I ain't no monkey. And I open them from the antenna. There's 1 loaf. Let's do 3 more. Let's mash some bananas and then we're going to cream the shortening and sugar together. So it calls for 1/2 cup of shortening and so glad that came out without making it go off on noise. That's a cup, okay. And there we go. I'm so sorry. A cup. Let me see. Again, old house problems. Cup of shortening, and then we're going to need 1.5 cups, so 3 cups of sugar. Once we get this figured out. And I'm just using the Great Value brand all-purpose shortening. Okay. I'll probably learn how to invert this stuff eventually. Is this one of the healthy recipes? No. Is my meal prep for the week going to be healthy? Yes. But this ain't it. We need 3 cups of sugar. And 3. You add that. Let's cream together the shortening and sugar. And it should look like so whenever you're done creaming those together. Basically, you're just mixing the shortening and the sugar together really well, and those can get like a light and fluffier texture. I'm pretty sure. I'm not a cook, but I'm a cook. I don't read very well apparently. I've made this before, but your girl be struggling. Story of my life. So I'm supposed to set the dry ingredients into the creamed sugar and flour. Sugar and shortening, and then add the eggs 1 at a time and mix well. Then add the milk and the bananas, but I just added the creamed sugar and shortening into the bananas, and we're just gonna go with it. So let me grab the all-purpose flour. In here I have added 2 cups of flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then I will do this again here in a second. Making sure there's no clumps in your sugar and stuff really does like ensure that it is nice and smooth. We're putting these in one at a time. Half a cup of milk. Okay, so right here I'm showing you how I greased the pans with some Crisco or shortening. I'm splitting this up into 2 different pans so that they are more even, and yeah, that's basically it. That's all you're seeing me do here is just get them into 2 and kind of get as clean as possible. Now we're going to grease our pans. We're just going to take some of this chill out shortening. Good thing we got a little extra earlier. Alright, and what you're seeing here are the 2 loaves that I made earlier. I changed from a conventional oven to a convection oven. So I'm learning how to do things properly. So it is a little dark for my liking. It's a little, like, it's still really soft. Like, really soft. I'm gonna wrap that one up, but my husband did cut into this one earlier. And it is, like, it's so moist it's sticking, but like super moist and all that. But like you can tell where it's a little bit darker down here. This is not normal on this recipe. This is because I am not used to a convection oven yet. So I apparently, according to the internet, need to turn down my temperature by about 25 degrees and check my doneness about 15 minutes earlier. And if it's starting to brown really fast like this did, then I will tint it with some aluminum foil so that it doesn't brown as bad. This I've cooked before and it turned out perfect. It's usually like this really pretty light golden, like light golden blonde color, and absolute perfection. They make the best muffins. Just instead of pouring it into a loaf tin, pour it into a muffin tin. So good. But I am going to make another batch because I still have like 15 bananas to take care of. Yeah, I still have a bunch of bananas. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that probably either tomorrow night or Tuesday. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. Or Tuesday. Before I go into work, I might make another loaf or 2. But, and then gift those because I do not need this much banana bread. I'm gonna take this one into work tomorrow, let them try it. They've had my banana bread before and they love it. Yeah, again, this is new to me in a convection oven. I do love my convection oven, but I'm learning the nuances. So, anyway, thanks for coming to my humble kitchen. Learning little tricks and tips and tricks along the way with me because I'm self-taught for the most part. Like, I learned things from my mom, from my grandparents, from my dad, from my brother. My brother's a great cook. From my in-laws, like I'm learning all kinds of stuff from them, especially my husband's grandparents, like grandmothers, his mom and his older sister. His older sister is, I've told her before she needs to make her own channel because the girl can cook, the girl can bake. Like, I feel like most people can either cook or most people can, or like they can either cook or they can bake. And she just gets to do both. So, like, really well. Anyway, thanks for coming to my humble kitchen. And if you make this recipe, let me know. I'm going to put the recipe card up at some point. I might make like one where you can just like flip through the recipes that I made today. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for coming. I'll talk to y'all next time.